Despite mounting outrage, President Trump is defiant and digging in. On Capitol Hill late tonight, demanding Congress fix the crisis that he created with his zero-tolerance policy.
The system has been broken for many years. The immigration system.
Republican lawmakers, panicked over the fallout, are vowing to end the separation policy with an emergency bill.
A plan that keeps families together while their immigration status is determined.
And while the White House says Mr. Trump will consider a short-term fix, he ultimately wants comprehensive immigration reform.
A legal authority to detain and promptly remove families together as a unit. We have to be able to do this.
Mr. Trump delivered a campaign-style stem winder earlier in the day to thunderous applause, embracing the moment and the message.
When you prosecute the parents for coming in illegally, which should happen, you have to take the children away.
And breaking with his attorney general and bipartisan calls for more immigration judges at the border.
We have to have a real border, not judges. Thousands and thousands of judges they want to hire.
But the political pressure is mounting.
Mr. President, have a heart for a change. Take that pen of yours and do away with this horrendous, inhumane policy of yours.
A lobbying group that includes dozens of major CEOs from Walmart to MasterCard and Boeing demanding the Trump administration put an end to its policy, while a group of more than 600 United Methodist clergy and members are accusing Attorney General Jeff Sessions, also a Methodist, of child abuse and discrimination. For his part, Sessions raised eyebrows overnight when asked about comparisons of the zero-tolerance policy to Nazi Germany.
Well, it's a real exaggeration. Of course, in Nazi Germany, they were keeping the Jews from leaving the country.
Now, as for the president's meeting with lawmakers tonight, two sources inside the room tell NBC News the president says he's spoken with his daughter Ivanka about the images of children on the border, and they've discussed how disturbing those images are.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.